Hi everyone, it's Nicloves. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm back with your monthly, this time for February of 2022. Hopefully January went okay, wasn't too bad. We survived. If you're here, you survived. So win-win, okay? I hope you guys are doing good. We're gonna be covering, like usual, positive affirmations, message from the universe, animal spirit message, and love message, what someone's thinking you're feeling, all that stuff. I'll go through each and every zodiac sign. We are now officially in Aquarius season, so I'll be commencing starting with Aquarius and then ending off with Capricorn. All the timestamps will be listed below. Listen for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, guys, because maybe in combination it may make better sense, or you know, you may resonate a little bit more with one than the other at times. It's really just up to you. And yes, I do follow Western tropical astrology. It's what I believe in and what I feel is most accurate. But listen to, you know, whichever sign resonates with you. I'm a Pisces both in Western and sidereal, so it doesn't really make a difference for me, but follow whatever your little heart desires, okay? And keep in mind that these are general, so please listen with an open mind, open heart, like I say in every reading, and I have written down below. Just take what fits, leave the rest out. It may not always resonate 110%, okay? But just take what fits, leave the rest out. But I hope you enjoy it. My intention is always to help bring you truth, clarity, love, healing, compassion. Maybe just listening to me can brighten your mood or lift your day. I know a lot of you guys say that my voice is very soothing and calming, so I'm glad to hear that, and I appreciate you for sharing your time with me. And thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have shown me. I am blown away, and it makes me feel really, really good. So thank you, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And hopefully you are enjoying the monthlies, then mid-monthlies, and the weekly readings for every zodiac sign. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be first running down the astrology for the first half of February, and then I'm gonna be going over the second half in the February mid-monthly reading, just because I feel like it's a lot to break down in just one video. And then I'll be coming up with that in like a few weeks or so, okay? All right, guys, so let's just get right into it. So for February, again, we're already in Aquarius season, so happy birthday to all my Aqua babies. On the first, these first few alignments, I already talked about in the weekly, so this will be just like a little recap. But in case you forgot, on February 1st, we have a new moon in Aquarius, so new mind frame, new mentality, new way of thinking, feeling like we really want to connect with like-minded individuals, and just like the old way of thinking, way out the window. You know, I'm sure you guys have already been feeling this way, but definitely in a certain area of your life, you're going to be thinking differently, maybe wanting to reinvent yourself or changing people around you, your friends, and different things. Like, it's just like a different mind frame altogether. Okay, and then on the same day, we have Juno, the asteroid, moving into Aquarius. So looking for more long-term mental connection and stimulation. So we're really going to be feeling that need to be connected with like-minded people and things that really resonate with us. And then on the 4th, we have Mercury in Capricorn going direct. So no more Mercury retrograde. It's still going to be like in the shadow period, right, for a few weeks, but the worst is over. This Mercury retrograde, I don't know about you guys, it felt really heavy, it felt really long. And it is in Capricorn though, so you just want to still make sure that you're thinking and communicating as much as possible in a more rational, logical way. You will be aligned with the energies this way. And then on the same day, on the 4th, we have the Sun conjuncting Saturn, so taking mental responsibility, and because we have that awareness and holding ourselves accountability, we're going to be acting, or maybe our actions are going to show us being more responsible. So handle your duties and obligations and responsibilities at this time, okay? Because we're still in heavy Saturn influences at this time. And then on the 8th, we have Ceres moving into Gemini. So this is like taking care of our mental health, our consumption of information and communication. So very, very centered around the mind and our mentality around this time. Okay, and then on the 8th as well, we have Mars in Capricorn trining Uranus and Taurus. So this is like acting on change, okay? Acting, going towards our destiny, and doing whatever we need to do, all the tough work, and going through all those things, and having that gift to maybe take action on things that maybe we didn't have as much courage to do so before. So right now, I feel like February is going to bring a lot of changes for sure. And then on the 14th, Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day to all my hopeless romantics out there, and even those who are like, me, I don't care. Happy Valentine's Day, okay? Buy yourself some chocolates or something. We have Mercury entering Aquarius. So yes, is back into Aquarius this month. So very indirect, direct communication and thought patterns, and very smart ass energy in the air. Okay, so making us feel and think smarter than maybe we are, or maybe you are that smart. And then on the same day, on the 14th, we have Pluto trining the North Node. So major life changes that we're gonna have the gift really to go through and do ourselves. But either way, there's gonna be some major shifts and life changes that you voluntarily go through, but I think most of us are going to be forced into. But at this time, I feel like you're going to have the ability to do it, and not in a more favorable, positive way than being like forced to do something you don't want to do. I feel like this is like good change, okay? And then on the same day, we have Pallas, the asteroid, moving into Aries. So having like a more, helping us to have a more like stronger, passionate relationship with oneself, with us as individuals, and our identity and who we are. So I feel like this is actually very positive. Kind of all those three aligning on the 14th, that's going to help us really go through changes and do what we need to do to get our goals, our dreams accomplished. And then on the 16th, full moon in Leo, and then Venus conjuncting Mars and Capricorn, and all the rest will just break down in the February mid-monthlies. So yeah, February is a lot going on, but I think it'll still be intense, but maybe it won't be as like heavy and hard and intense as January. I feel like January was a little bit tough, but we made it, guys, okay? All right, so we're gonna be covering Aquarius and then ending off with Capricorn. So let's just get right into it. So Aquarius, hi Aquarius, hi my aqua babies, happy birthday you guys. Happy birthday to those of you who celebrated or are celebrating in at the end of January, and those who have your birthdays in February. Happy birthday you guys. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is so I can wish you a happy birthday. Maybe you'll find your birthday twin. My baby Nala, she's not here right now, but her birthday is in February as well. All right, so your first affirmation, guys, is I am magical. I am magical. Yes, you are. Oh my gosh, look, you guys match with my shirt. Oh my gosh, I'm aligned. I'm just kidding. So you are magical. I want you to close your eyes and visualize you being magic, or what's magic? What does magic mean to you? Are you flying on a carpet? Are you levitating? Like, what's magic to you? Okay, I want you to close your eyes and visualize that and say it 3 times. I'm magic. I'm magical. Everything that you find fascinating and magical and cool, think of you already embodying that thing. You embodying that, like you are magic. Okay, so now it's time to start visualizing and seeing yourself as magic, as you, the prize. You are cool. You are amazing. Not anything outside of you. It's you. Okay, and then your second affirmation is everything is working out for my highest good. Everything is working out for my highest good. I know sometimes it's hard to like say it and believe that when things are going bad or we're going through things. I know, but those are the times when you really have to tell yourself, you know what, everything's working out for my highest good. Even the things that are falling apart, or the things that I'm stressed about, that are not working, that I think is not working out, is working out for my highest good. I know it, I trust, I believe. Right now with Jupiter and Pisces, guys, you really have to make sure that you hold on to your trust, your faith, and your belief, because that is going to take you way further than anything else. You have to tell yourself, nope, I trust, I believe, it's all working out. The divine, my spirit guides, my angels, they're helping me. God, whatever I believe in is working out. Tell yourself that, okay? All right, and then your message from the universe is card number 37. So maybe number 37 or the number 10 could mean something to you around this time. And it says, clean up your mess. Clean up your mess. I forget who got this last month. I think it was Capricorn. Maybe it's your turn now. So maybe some of you guys got to clean up some messiness around you. Maybe your room's a mess, maybe you gotta do laundry, maybe you gotta do gardening or clean up the snow, or you gotta get a haircut, or who knows, maybe you need, it doesn't have to be physical mess, although I do feel there's a direct correlation between having like a physical messy room and then feeling mentally kind of like cluttered. So it does help to have a clean space to help you think straight. But this can be in different areas of your life. Maybe your health is kind of a mess right now. Maybe your family life is kind of a mess right now, or school or responsibilities, whatever the case is for you. It's time to clean that up, take responsibility, be like, well, it's not gonna fix itself, let me go try to do it. It's not always fun to do cleaning and organizing, but put on your favorite music, get lost in your own little world, and time will fly. Okay, and it can be very therapeutic, you know? So clean up your mess. Don't procrastinate or leave it too long, and then it's going to become bigger, and then messier, and then take longer to clean up. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the deer, symbolizing gentleness, sensitivity, and intuition. And the deer is here to remind you that you have strong knowledge and intuition. You have strong knowledge and intuition. So follow it to make sure you listen to that gut instinct, that first response that you get, and you don't suppress it or deny it. But if you see a deer around this time, or on TV or in person or wherever, that's going to be your sign that you need to follow your intuition. You're smart, you have the knowledge, listen to yourself. Okay, all right. And then your crystal is smoky quartz. Smoky quartz at this time, it's associated with the root chakra. It's an amazing grounding stone which allows you to become more present. It reduces stress and anxiety in the body, a spiritual band-aid to any painful emotional wounds, releases negative thoughts associated with fear, jealousy, and anger. And an affirmation associated with smoky quartz is, I'm grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. I'm grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys can look into, check out. Maybe you'll resonate with it, maybe you'll like it, or maybe you'll just learn a little bit more about it. Okay, all right, so my aqua babies, what's going on with you guys for February? Okay, so I really feel like this is actually an important month when you guys are separating who really is for you, who's helping you, what person, place, or thing is actually helping you, and what is hindering you. Like friends, for example, or people in your life. Like, are you actually helping me be a better person, or are you just distracting me? Are you bringing more drama, more nonsense, more stress into my life? Because if not, then I could do bad by myself. You know, I really feel like you're setting some stricter boundaries for yourself, and you're realizing that maybe there are some people in your life that are fun, you know, they're cool friends and you guys have a good time, but then when you actually need them, or you need something serious happens in your life, they're not really there. You know, they're only coming to hear the gossip, the drama, the rumor, or maybe like distract you from responsibilities that you need to get done. And I think you're kind of waking up to that reality. Maybe you've always known that, but you made excuses for them, like, oh, it's just my family member, oh, it's just my friend, you know. But really, some of these people are just distracting you. Some of these people are really only around you because they like to hear the drama, they like to hear the gossip, or they don't want to deal with their own life. So they just want to be like over involved in your life and your problems. But when you actually need solid advice, or maybe need actual help, nowhere to be found. You hear owls chirping, okay? And I think you're now choosing to be around people that actually help you, that resonate with you, that like actually are responsible, because there are some people in your life that are more of a liability than others who actually will help you grow, will keep you on track. Maybe they're not always the funnest people to be around, but you know that being associated with these people is going to help you in your path and get you closer to your goals. Okay, so I feel like this is a month when you're separating the nonsense, the drama, the distractions from the people who actually are helping you grow, inspiring you, keeping you on track. Maybe not the funnest group, or maybe not the people that, you know, you can be wild and let loose, but you know are helping you towards your goals. And you're choosing, or it's gonna be up to you, but you're choosing to be around that kind of energy that's gonna help you in your life. not just be a little band-aid or a distraction. Okay, so I feel like you're being choosier with your friends and who you associate yourself with and what people, places, things you are around, because a lot of you can get along with anyone, you can be friends with anyone, but you notice that the more you spend time with people who are not on the same level as you and not thinking the same as you or don't have the same life goals, the more it kind of brings you further down and makes your path a little bit take longer than it could if you were around the right people, places, things. Does that make sense? I feel like you're going to be working towards goals, being more responsible, and being more choosy about certain people, places, things you give your time, energy, and resources to. Okay, and then moving away from anything that's like drama, fighting, chaos. You're just like, nah, I don't have time for that stuff. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you, Aquarius, is I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So someone makes me feel like this is someone from your past. This is what they are thinking, feeling, or maybe may come out and say to you at this in February, that they messed up, maybe they said something or you did something, and now there's like point of no return. I don't even know how to fix it. I don't even know if this can be fixed. Do I put tape? Do I put glue? Can I put it back together? I don't know. So it makes me feel like they made a big boo-boo, okay? Like a big mistake, a big whammy. I don't know if this is someone that you can find in your heart to forgive, or you could even work things out. Who knows? It's going to be up to you. But someone in your life, or someone who was in your life, made a big mistake and now doesn't really know how to go back from it or how to make it better. Because maybe it was like a big mistake, like one that you can't really undo. Okay, and then as your advice, it's about fortune. Keep up the hard work and the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor. Past actions are coming to an end and luck is on your side. Ooh, okay, so I do feel like there's going to be a turnaround for you, and hopefully by the end of your birthday season, something good is going to happen in your life after all the chaos, all the ups and downs and disappointments. I feel like there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, something good that happens in your life that makes you happy. So if you've been down or if you've been sad or things have not been working out, I do strongly feel like if you're strong, like you keep going, you stay positive, something's going to turn around and it's going to all feel worth it in the end. I know when you're in the trenches and you're going through it right now, it doesn't always feel like that, but there is going to be a turnaround. So just hang on tight. Your hard work is going to pay off. And maybe right now, just like you're cleaning up, right? Like your message earlier, you're just cleaning up right now and it's not fun. It's not the fun work. But then once everything's clean, you can sit back and you're like, okay, I'm happy I did that. I feel better now. I can breathe. Okay, so Aquarius, I really hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you for your weeklies and then in the February mid-monthly reading, and keep you guys up to date. So thank you so much. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and happy birthday. Big virtual hug to all of my friends out there. Okay, so talk to you soon. All right, so now we move on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, how are you guys? I hope you are doing good, my fellow fishies, fellow mermaids, mermans. Some of you this month will have your birthday towards the end of February, so happy birthday to my February Pisces and my March babies, which you guys, your birthday will be coming up very, very soon. I'm a March baby, so woo woo. All right, guys, so let's get started. My Pisces, what is your first affirmation? Your first affirmation is I am clear. Clear as water, crystal clear. I want you to close your eyes and visualize you being in water and seeing everything, like your hands, your feet, your hair, whatever, and it being crystal clear. You can see everything, and you're just, it feels like there's no confusion. There's no fog, there's no confusion. Everything's at peace. So if you've been feeling cluttered or you've been feeling confused, visualize you being in like either water or in air, but everything's super clear. Like there's no spots, no fogginess, no nothing, okay? And just tell yourself, I'm clear, I have clarity, okay? And then your second affirmation is, the more I give to the world, the more I get. The more I give to the world, the more I get. Sorry, the street cleaning, sweeping thing is passing by. So the more I give to the world, the more I get. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't have a lot to give, or I don't have this, or I need this. But a lot of the things that the world really needs is free. You know, you don't have to be volunteering or giving money to charity and stuff like that, although you can do that and that's still doing something. But you can literally just be a good person. Like that in itself is so much more than you can imagine. Just being a good person, doing good deeds, smiling at people, although nowadays it's kind of hard if you're wearing a mask, but doing like just giving someone a compliment, being a nice person, like that little act can go so far. It becomes like a domino effect. So just tell yourself that the more I give to the world, the more that I'm a good person, the more that I give love and I'm peaceful and loving towards people, the more I'm going to receive that energy back. And it comes back tenfold. It doesn't always happen right away, but eventually it comes back, okay? And then your message from the universe is card number 20. So maybe the number 20 or the number 2 could mean something to you guys at this time. And it says connect with your soul family. Connect with your soul family. So soul family, of course, it doesn't always mean your blood family, you know, relatives, friends, but people who you resonate with on a soul level, right? Maybe if you watch me right now, you may not know me. I may be kind of like a stranger on the internet, but you're watching me for a reason. Maybe we connect. Maybe you're like my soul sister, my soul brother. We come from the same soul tribe, right? There's, especially this digital day and age, like your soul groups and people who you connect with on a mental, spiritual, soulful level, they could be all over the world. We don't have to be in the same place, but our souls recognize each other. And that is such a deep connection that you can have with people without even physically being with someone. So now is going to be a time to really connect with people who resonate with you, who speak to your soul. You may not look the same, you may not be in the same place, you may have different hobbies and interests, but soul to soul, we connect and we understand each other. So this is going to be a time when you really want to be around those people and make friendships and connections with people that are based on, you know, the heart, based on the soul, because those are the ones that are going to be the strongest. Okay, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the bat, and it's symbolizing visions, dreams, and a journey. And the bat is here to remind you that you are on the right path and you are being guided. You are on the right path and you are being guided. Even if it feels like you've been flying in the dark, in the caves like a bat, you're on the right path. You're getting there. There's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe it feels like you've been in the dark and you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I don't know. I feel like I'm bumping into walls and here and there, but you're being guided. Okay, you guys have a strong spiritual team backing you up. Angels, guides, God, universe, whatever you believe in. You may not be have developed that strong communication with them yet, but you do have a spiritual team that's helping you and guiding you and assisting you. Always believe that, okay? Your belief is everything. And then your crystal is Orca Agate. Orca Agate. O-R-C-A and then A-G-A-T-E. That's how you say it. And it's associated with the throat chakra, known for cleansing the aura and transforming negative energy, can improve mental function, concentration, and perception, and aids in inner anger, tension, sense of security, and promotes calmness. And an affirmation associated with Orca Agate is, I now release anger, tension, and resentment from my soul. I now release anger, tension, and resentment from my soul. So that is probably a great crystal to look into, especially if you are dealing with any of that, you know, anger, grudges, tension, or heavy emotions, because a lot of that like is unnecessary. You don't need to be holding on to that. It's like keeping trash in your house when you could throw it out. Why do you want to keep the trash there? It's going to be smelly. It's not going to feel good. It's taking up space. You don't want that in your spirit. It's not helping you. It doesn't do you any good. It just keeps you in low vibration. So whatever you can, try to release it, let it go. Okay. All right, so Pisces, what do I see with you guys for February? Okay, so I definitely feel like this is going to be a strong time with your friends or people that you're really close with. I feel like there's some kind of secret that is going to be shared amongst you and others. Not like a big group though. It's either like you and a few friends or you and a few people who you trust and you confide in. Either a secret or something that is kind of wanting to be low key, but that you're sharing, or that others are going to be confiding in you, okay? And I think for a lot of you, you may feel that way, that there are people in your life that tell you a lot of things. You're like, oh my gosh, like, why do they tell me all these things? Like, what? Like, people just trust you. And you may not even know why, but I guess because you're trustworthy, or they feel you're trustworthy, or you're not going to go tell the whole world, or you have their best self-interest at heart. So I feel like there's going to be some information that is shared to you either from someone else, or that you may be sharing with someone else about yourself, possibly about your personal life, that is going to stay between you and just a few people, not too many people. But there are emotions involved here, and I feel like it's going to be good news, or it's something good is going to come out of this, and maybe some celebration, or you know, a small win, a small victory that you're just sharing with a few people because you don't want to like announce it quite yet, or maybe you're waiting for the right time to announce it. You know, maybe someone's getting into a relationship, or someone's going to be getting engaged, or someone's pregnant, or someone got accepted to something, or won a prize, or I don't know, something. I feel like there's going to be some kind of small celebration or good news that you're only going to be sharing with a few people, or someone is sharing with you and confiding in you in it. And I feel like you are gonna be really happy about this. So this is really, really positive. Some of you could have a first, middle, last name that starts with a B as in boy, or J as in jam, or maybe this is a friend or someone that you are gonna be talking with. And some of you could be double Pisces. Maybe you're Pisces sun, Pisces moon, or you could also be dealing with another Pisces, or maybe you have another Pisces best friend, or another water sign best friend, like Cancer, Scorpio. I always see a lot of Scorpio Pisces like best friends. So you could be around a lot of other water signs, or a few other buddies or besties, and you guys are sharing some good news together, but keeping it kind of low key, or at least for now, waiting for the right time. So you're going to be celebrating. Maybe you're going to be spending more time with friends, or just spending time with people that you love and you trust and you feel good vibes with. So I feel like it's a really good time with friends, family, loved ones, and some knowledge, some secret or knowledge that you're going to only a few people are going to know about. Okay, but I think it's good news, like very, very positive. All right, and as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you around this time or in February, is, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So this could be someone that maybe you were dealing with, or you are dealing with right now, or you will be meeting possibly in February. And this person may feel that like you have high standards, or maybe they feel like they can't really meet your needs, or that you deserve so much better, or that maybe you have a very high idealized view and vision of love and romance, possibly, which is a very Pisces thing, right? We're hopeless romantics, generally speaking, most of us. And we all want our fairy tale ending, even though we know it's not realistic. But, you know, Pisces, we're dreamers. We dream big. What can I say? So there is someone here who kind of feels like maybe nervous, or they're afraid to mess up. They're afraid to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Pisces wants all this, and I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can live up to their expectations or meet their standards. And maybe that just makes them nervous because they feel like they need to be perfect. And in your mind, you're probably like, I don't care. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be you. But this person may feel intimidated, or may be kind of like scared, and feel like they can't give you everything that you want or need. Okay, and then as your advice, it's time of need, time of need. Someone needs you just now. Think who recently contacted you. It's time to stick the kettle on and be the shoulder for someone in need. So there is someone who may contact you or someone who may need you in some way, shape, or form this month. And I think it has to do with your friend, or like a friend or association or a family member who's confiding in you. Maybe you have a certain skill or gift that this person trusts in, and they're coming to you to ask you for some advice or, I don't know, counseling, therapy, or they just want to have a conversation with you. So there's someone who's going to want to talk to you, maybe wants your insight, possibly. Okay, all right, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your weeklies and then the mid-February mid-monthly reading, and we'll keep each other up to date. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and happy birthday to anyone who will be celebrating towards the end of February, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Aries. Hi Aries, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aries, your first affirmation is I am light energy. I am light energy. Beautiful. So please practice saying that out loud 3 times and visualize you having this like light just coming outside of you. I'm light energy, like being, you know, shined down from the sun, beautiful sunshine, and just like this light coming out of your body. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. So please practice saying that out loud 3 times, and make sure that most of all you love yourself. Okay, because if you love yourself, it's going to be easy for you to find someone who loves you as well. So practice saying that I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved because I love me, and I value myself. Okay, and then your message from the universe is card number 28. So maybe the number 28 could mean something to you, or the number 10, and it says reach out. Reach out, reach out. So maybe there's a little infant or baby in your life, or maybe it's time for you to reach out. Maybe there is someone that you've been wanting to talk to or get in contact with, but maybe your pride, or, you know, you've been kind of scared possibly, and maybe now's going to be the time around this month to reach out or just say, hey, I've been thinking of you, or I miss you. And don't be afraid to ask for help as well, you know. Sometimes our pride can stop us from doing what our heart really wants us to do. So don't be ashamed, don't be too prideful, and don't be afraid to reach out or say hello or ask for help if needed. Okay, all right. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the octopus, symbolizing flexibility and resilience. And the octopus is here to remind you to adapt to things that are unexpected, because nothing is coincidence. Adapt to things that are unexpected. Nothing is coincidence. So it's going to be a time when you really need to learn how to adapt, how to kind of pivot, go with the flow, because as you know, with life, things don't always go as planned, right? We got to know how to like just adapt and take detours and not let it throw us off track completely. But just know that nothing is coincidence. So if you do face a detour or something happens, it's always for a reason. Maybe you were not meant to go on that path. Maybe there was going to be an accident or something. Like, you know, your spiritual team is always helping you. You may think, oh, it's an inconvenience, like, why is this happening? But maybe you're being saved from something. So always see it that way. Like, okay, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Let me go with it. Okay, and then your crystal is green calcite, associated with the heart chakra. It can aid in prevention and healing of infection, relieves anxiety, stress, and helps with coping, promotes calming of your emotions, encourages forgiveness of the self and others. And an affirmation associated with the green calcite is I find pleasures in the simple joys of life. I find pleasures in the simple joys of life. That's a beautiful crystal that you can look into. Maybe you'll resonate with, and maybe you'll really like. And at this time, I think it's really important to find pleasures in just the simple things, because if you can be happy with just the simple things in life, like everything else is just extra, and you'll always be satisfied. You'll always be content. But where we run into problems is like we're always wanting more. We want this, we want that. But if we could just be happy, content with the basics and what we have and what we need in life, like I feel like the world would be like much happier, or just more at peace. Maybe not 100%, but I do feel like simplicity helps bring a lot more peace and like happiness. Do you guys agree or do you disagree? Let me know. All right, so Aries, what do we have for you guys? Okay, so I feel like Aries at around this time in February that you're really getting to the root cause of a problem or some problems or things that were weighing you down, that were making you tired, draining your energy, or you were doing too much of something, or you were feeling the pressure, the responsibility, and now you are going to know how to either make it easier, make it more efficient, to work faster, or not give so much of your time and energy into something that is draining you, that is depleting you. So it's going to work different for everybody, but I feel like something that was making you really tired or drained, or you're going to either find an easier, more efficient way to work, to do it possibly, or you're going to completely eliminate it and do it in a different way, or find another path that is not so rigorous, or it doesn't feel so tiring, so exhausting, okay? Because I think some of you have been overworking your body, like maybe you've been working a lot, or you've been exercising or pushing yourself a little bit too much, and now you need a little bit more time to rest, or you're figuring out now, instead of how can I work smarter, not harder. That seems to be the theme for you guys this month. Let me work smarter, let me not work my body so hard, so I can still do the same things, but maybe have a little more, rest a little bit more, and not have to go above and beyond and work myself to no end, where I'm exhausted and I can't do anything and I'm just like, I pass out, okay? Because some of you, maybe you work so hard and you do so much because you feel like you have to do that, and then by the time you get home, you're just like exhausted. But you don't have to do that. There's a smarter way. So it feels like you're going to be finding a smarter way to work around things, and that's more efficient, less time consuming, and less of a burden, or less of a drain on your body possibly. Okay, so something is coming to an end, but that's going to help you mentally, help you work a little bit more faster. And some of you, I feel like, are working on, or you are greatly improving your communication, how you think, how you express yourself. Not that you need help with any of that, okay? But I feel like you're learning how to maybe talk to people a little bit better, how to communicate a little bit better, and think smarter instead of just reacting. Because you realize, you know what, when I just react and try to rush and do everything at once, I end up just hurting myself. I end up just like making it harder on me. Like, no, let me work smarter and not work harder, okay? Because some of you, sometimes because you're able to do everything, sometimes people could take advantage of that. And so they think because you can handle it, oh, Aries can handle it, let's just make them do everything. No, that's not fair. It doesn't mean that you deserve to be doing everyone else's job, you know? You gotta pump the brakes. Just because you're able to do something doesn't mean you have to do everything, because then that lets people take advantage of you, okay? And I don't want that for you guys. I feel like you're getting tired, so now is going to be a time when you want to work smarter, not harder, okay? And there could be an air sign in your life, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that is very high vibrational, very smart, and he's going to be helping you, or is giving you good advice. Like maybe this person's your friend, maybe this is your colleague, your mentor, or your boss, or something. I don't know, someone, but there's an air person in your life, or with air qualities, that is very wise, very smart, maybe older than you, or very experienced, that's going to be helping you. It's like, hey Aries, you're doing this, like you don't have to work this hard, you don't have to do this, like look, follow my strategies, or work like this, and I can help you. So this could be, I think this is someone you can trust, or maybe this is just someone that you look up to that is going to be helping you and guiding you. Okay, so around this time, make sure you're using more of your intellect and your mind, and you're working on your communication, because that's going to really help you. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to help you, wants to tell you is, being apart has been life-changing for me. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So this could be someone from your past, or someone that you're currently dealing with, or that you will be meeting sometime this month. But being apart has been life-changing for this person. So it makes me feel like maybe you already know them possibly, and there's been some distance, or you guys haven't spoken maybe for some time, but a lot has changed for them since then. Maybe now they're more mature. Maybe they've kind of realize a lot of things, or they realize that they miss you, or they realize that you were not the problem, that they were the problem, or vice versa. But being apart has definitely gave them kind of like maybe some kind of rude awakening. So maybe you'll hear from this person, or maybe you'll see a change in this person. Okay, and then as your advice, it's about legacy. No one should leave behind anything less than a legacy to be proud of. Network, get known, speak proudly about what you do and who you are. Okay, so this one is touching my spirit to tell you that some of you downplay yourself. Some of you, you almost like humble yourself too much, or you don't like pump yourself up enough. You don't like publicize yourself or speak proudly about yourself. Maybe because you're shy, you're like, oh no, I don't know. Like you kind of don't, maybe some of you having trouble like believing in yourself and kind of like marketing yourself, you know, whatever it is that you do. Maybe, you know, whether it's like finances or cooking or singing or drawing, whatever it is that you do. You need to market yourself, like be proud of yourself. Leave your legacy. Don't dim your light. Some of you have been dimming your light, or you've been hiding because it's safer and you're afraid of rejection, or you don't want to look like a fool. But a lot of times, like, you can't be afraid of that. Like, we're all winging it, okay? No one is smarter than no one. Like, we all have the same capabilities. Everyone has started from zero. Everyone has started at some point and made mistakes. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. You will learn along the way. Focus more on having the experience and then learning from experiences, okay? But don't downplay yourself, and don't belittle yourself or think of yourself as small. You got to think of yourself as more and be like, well, yeah, I'm probably gonna make mistakes. I'm probably gonna do this. It's okay, whatever. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna make it through this, okay? But you gotta like market yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be your own cheerleader. Even if no one else is cheering for you, you gotta cheer for yourself and believe in yourself no matter what. I know it's hard, but you gotta do that. Okay, all right, so Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I'll see you in the weeklies and then the February mid-monthly, and we'll keep each other up to date. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. So Taurus, your first affirmation is I am strong. I am strong. Yes, you are. So please practice saying that out loud 3 times. If you can, in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I'm strong. I'm strong. Not just physically, although maybe that's something you want to work on, your strength, but also your internal strength, your willpower, your heart, your mentality. You want to be strong in all areas, right? You don't want to just have a strong body but a weak mind or a weak heart. You want to be strong all around, well-rounded. Okay, so practice saying that and actually visualize yourself being strong in all ways. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. So whenever you're uncomfortable and you feel awkward or you feel weird, be like, it's okay, this is an opportunity for growth. This means I'm gonna grow. I feel really uncomfortable, I feel awkward, I feel weird, but I know I'm gonna grow. And a lot of times we can't be afraid to experience. When we experience, that's when we learn, and that's when we grow. We can only read and learn about things so much until we have to throw ourselves into it and then just kind of learn on the way. So around this time, if you feel uncomfortable, if you're kind of like this is so weird, or I feel awkward, just tell yourself, nope, this is an opportunity to grow. I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna become wiser. Don't be scared, don't be nervous, go forward, okay? And then your message from the universe is card number 12. So maybe some of you, 12 could mean something to you this around this time, or the number 3, okay? And it says change the scenery. Change the scenery. So maybe some of you need to just change your environment a little bit. Maybe switch some furniture or put some art, or clean up your environment, your office, your room, because sometimes maybe even just changing, you know, the surroundings can help you absorb knowledge better, or kind of clear your mind, or where you study, where you spend a lot of your time in. It can kind of just help you, I don't know, think a little bit differently or have a clearer mind. So some of you maybe need to change the scenery, or maybe you're working on some art pieces or construction or renovating your place or decorating. So that could be something that you're going to be working on, or something that's going to speak to you around this time. Okay. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the monkey, and it's associated with playfulness and lightheartedness. And the monkey is here to remind you to enjoy life and don't take the good things for granted. Enjoy life and don't take the good things for granted. All right, anything good that happens in your life, small, medium, large, whatever it is, always give thanks to it and be happy about that. Okay, never take anything for granted. And then your crystal is blue calcite, and it's associated with the throat chakra. It removes negative emotions, promotes the voice and communication, relieves nerves and anxiety, great when recuperating or needing physical healing, and encourages calmness, rest, and relaxation. And an affirmation associated with blue calcite is, I release any negative thoughts and embracing positivity and optimism. So this can be a crystal that maybe you guys can look into, check out, maybe you'll resonate with, or maybe you'll just learn a little bit more about it. Okay, all right, so Taurus, what do we have for you guys? Oh my gosh. All right, so far you guys have the best reading, I think. So Taurus, I feel like there's gonna be some major changes happening for you guys. And for many of you, this could be an opportunity for love, okay? Maybe you're gonna be meeting, a lot of you could be getting into a relationship, or maybe meeting a special person. Or if you are already in a relationship, it's like the love is gonna get stronger. Maybe you guys are gonna get engaged or plan for the future or ascend into a higher level of commitment. And for anyone who's single, you could be meeting someone really special this month, or you guys get into a relationship, or this person makes some kind of, I don't know, promotes their, like, expresses their love to you. But I feel like you're going to be at the right place, the right time, and you may meet someone unexpectedly in the weirdest way, okay? But you're going to get really lucky. This is going to be a lucky month for you. For maybe not every single one of you, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be lucky in love. An offer is going to be coming in that's going to open doors for a new beginning, new love, new opportunity. If it's not like love romantic, it could be a friendship. It could be an opportunity to do something you really love with work, school, finances, anything. But I feel like you're going to have a stronger relationship with someone. Okay, and you're going to be feeling really, really, really happy, really fortunate about this. And for a lot of you, just know that this is good karma coming back to you, especially for those of you who have been good people. You've been trying your best, not trying to hurt anyone. You've been working on yourself. I feel like things are turning around for you majorly. I remember in your yearly prediction, like I felt really good things for Taurus overall. So I think you're going to start to feel that hopefully in February. But there's going to be a major turnaround, major life changes. This is like fated, okay? This is like your destiny, like fated connections, fated reunions, fated people that come into your life. You're like, what the heck? Like, how did I meet you? Like, how did this happen? Like, what happened? Like, what? I don't get it. Some of you, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or really it could be any sign. But I feel like there's fate is coming into play. And a lot of you could be getting into relationships or meeting your like special person, like your soulmate. And you're like, what the heck? Like, I don't deserve this. Like, what happened? Like, why am I getting so lucky? I don't know. And you're going to be like on cloud 9. So I feel really, really good energy for you guys. If you haven't met someone special, be open to it and go out, like make the effort. Don't just stay in your home and think that someone's going to come, you know, from the ceiling like a lot of us do, but be open. Okay. Stay open-minded. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like that relationship's going to get stronger, or you guys are going to really ascend into a higher level, and it's just more great things are going to happen for you. Really, really great opportunities. Also, some of you could be receiving an inheritance or a bonus, or your business or your schooling. Something could be going really well for you in your finances as well. Okay, all right, congrats, you guys. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. Okay, so for some of you, this could be someone who has a crush on you or someone who has liked you or had interest in you for maybe some time. And they've been afraid to kind of say it or speak their piece, or they've been too shy. But it seems like maybe this month they're gonna speak up about it, maybe ask you out, or be like, can you be my Valentine? I don't know, that's cheesy, but you know, I feel like this person's gonna try to be more truthful and maybe tell you that they like you or say that they have a crush on you, and not let fear hold them back. Because for some of you, there's someone in your life that maybe really likes you, but they're too shy or they've been holding back, and they may finally come out and say it to you. Or they never got a chance to tell you how much they liked you, and now they're gonna say it to you. So this is, you know, brewing in the back of this person's mind, but I feel like they're gonna have the courage to finally tell you how much you mean to them. Or this could even be someone you're already dating, someone you're with, but they haven't told you, oh, I love you yet, or expressed to you the extent of how much they feel about you. And it's like, they get like super nervous about it, but they may actually say it this time. Oh, so cute. Like, I don't know, just such warm, loving energy, I feel. Okay, and then as your advice, it's about harmony. You're doing everything you can to manifest the successful conclusions you seek. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing enough. Okay, so you're doing everything you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everything's working out for you. So don't stress too much. Don't let your anxiety, your fears ruin a good thing. Just go easy on yourself. Coast, float, go with the flow, Taurus. You guys got a great reading. I feel like things are going really well for you. There's going to be a lot of fated connections and fated relationships that come into play, I think, starting now and probably throughout the year. Okay, I'm excited for you guys. I really am. Okay, all right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I will be updating you. Hopefully I'll see you in the weekly readings and then your February mid-monthly. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. Any love and support means a lot to me, so thank you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Send you lots of love. Okay, so now moving on to Geminis. Hi Geminis, how are you guys? Gems of my eyes. I hope you are doing good. So Geminis, your first affirmation is, I am determined. I am determined. Nice. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm going to reach my goals. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish that. Like, keep that determination even at times when you feel like you want to give up or you're feeling tired. Practice saying that to yourself, okay? All right, and then your second affirmation is, I can take things one step at a time. I can take things one step at a time. There's no need to rush. There's no need to sprint and run and jump. I can do things one step at a time. So don't be in a rush to get to your goals. You have a lot of time. I know sometimes we can compare ourselves or compare our lives to other people, but just know that everyone's on their own timeline. Everyone's on their own journey. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else. Just be in competition with you, okay? Set your own goals, and slow and steady wins the race. You don't need to always be going 100 miles per hour, because a lot of times you can crash that way. You know, just take it easy, coast. Take things one step at a time, okay? You'll be a lot less stressed. And then your message from the universe is card number 18. So maybe the number 18 or the number 9 could be a significant number for you guys. And it says, step away from the crowd. Step away from the crowd. So you may feel like you're going against you feel like the black sheep and the weird one, the weirdo, but do you really want to be following the crowd? Because you are going to get the same results as everyone else if you do the same thing that everyone else does. So don't feel weird. Don't feel awkward if you want to go a different direction. Do what works for you. You know, what everyone else is doing may not be what you want to do, and you got to be okay with that. You got to have your own mentality, your own strength, your own willpower, and believe in yourself. But at this time, you are being asked to step away and do your own thing. Don't follow what everyone else is doing, especially if it does not resonate with you. If you feel it in your heart and soul like that's the right path, go for it. But if you know you're like, nah, like I don't want to do that, I don't want to go where everyone else is going, don't do it. follow your gut instinct. You're being guided, you're being helped, but don't follow the crowd just because you feel like that's the trend or that's what you're supposed to do or that's what society expects of you. No, don't do that. Have your own mind, have your own intellect, and do what your soul, your heart is guiding you to do. Okay, even if you're riding solo, sometimes it's better to ride solo than to be following the flock, the herd, all the idiots. Okay, not saying that the crowd is the idiots, but just do your own thing. Who cares? If you're riding alone, if no one's with you, it's the right path for you, okay? And as your animal spirits, you guys got the fish, symbolizing happiness, changes, and fertility. And the fish is here to remind you to not feel guilty about any decisions you have made. The change is for the better. Nice. So I feel like you may feel like you're, stepped away from the crowd. Maybe you're doing something different. And sometimes you could second guess it or be like, man, did I do the right thing? Am I being selfish? Or this is, I don't know. Don't second guess it. Trust in yourself. Trust that you made the right decision. The change is for the better. Okay, so don't feel guilty about anything that you did or any decision you made, because if it's for your best self-interest and you believe in it, no one can fight you on it. Okay, all right. And as your crystal, you guys got Moonstone, and it's associated with the sacral and crown chakra, great for wisdom, passion, change, or new beginnings, intuition, insight, and creativity. It aids in calmness, control, balance, confidence, composure, peace of mind, and compassion, and can offer protection to people traveling, and aids women with fertility, childbirth, female qualities, hormones, and sexuality, eases menopausal and premenstrual symptoms. And an affirmation associated with Moonstone is, I am balanced and in tune with my emotions. So that could be a great crystal for some of you to check out or look into, or maybe gift to someone that you love. That could help you or help them. Okay, so Geminis, what do we see for you guys? Okay, so Geminis, I feel like for February that there's definitely some changes here, and you may be impulsive or you may want to act out of impulse, but I want you to be mindful of what comes to mind or what you start to think about, especially in times when you're feeling kind of alone or you're feeling kind of lonely or isolated, that you may be tempted to message someone or reach out to someone. But is it really because you miss them? Is it really because you want to talk to them? Or is it because you're feeling lonely or because you're bored? And some of you, if you answer honestly, maybe like, yeah, I was because I was bored. Yeah, I was because I was feeling lonely. I didn't really want to talk to them. I just was kind of bored or whatever. So you want to be really mindful of that, of who you talk to or who you choose to spend your time and energy with. And if it's because it's authentic and there's a genuine connection and you really like this person or you like this energy, or just because you're feeling alone and you're bored, right? Because a lot of times we can give the wrong impression to people, or make them feel more important than they actually are in our lives. So you want to be really mindful of that. I feel like there could be some changes as well with your finances, or if you are dealing with family, children. Some of you could feel like you're more responsible, you have more responsibilities at this time, and that's why you just want like a quick distraction or a quick little escape from your reality. But you may accidentally start conversations or get people really excited that you can't sustain long term. Hopefully that's making sense, but I feel like just be mindful of like how you're communicating, or any impulsive behavior or impulsive communications or phone calls or text messages or something out of just being lonely or being bored, because someone may think that you really like them or that they're really important in your life, and maybe that's not the case for you. You're just talking to them for the sake of conversation. Okay, I know some of you probably know what I mean. You're like, yeah, I've been guilty of that, or yeah, I probably have done that before. And also be careful as well that be careful for your belongings and any important documents, passwords, keys, ledgers, and keep those things secure as much as possible. And also be mindful of who you tell your business to, especially when it comes to your finances, your projects, your things that you have going for you. You just want to make sure you don't accidentally give, confidential information or things that you're not supposed to share to the wrong person, because it can get into, it can be shared to the wrong people, places, things that maybe don't have any need to know your business. So be a little more private around this time if possible, with anything that's really important to you, okay? But I feel like you're gonna have a lot of thoughts and a lot of impulsive, maybe, conversations. Just wanna be mindful of what you're saying and how you're saying it, okay? Because sometimes people will take things that you say to heart, and for you, it's like, oh, it's not a big deal, but, to other people, it could mean something a little bit more, and that may have not been your intention to begin with. So what I'm trying to say, don't be too friendly if you don't want that to get misinterpreted into something more when that was not your intention, okay? All right, so as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Okay, so I feel like this is someone that likes you or has a crush on you, or maybe someone that was in your life or is in your life or will be in your life, and they feel like they're getting all these signs, or like, oh, I think Gemini really likes me, or I think, Gemini did this, or they said that, and maybe to you, that's not the case at all. So that's what I'm saying, be careful how you're communicating, what you're doing, because someone here may be getting the wrong impression, and the last thing you want is someone to be in love with you, and you're like, what? No, that was not my intention at all, and then have miscommunication or lose a friendship over something, petty or something small. Because I feel like there's someone here who could be kind of low-key obsessed with you, or really like you, and maybe thinks you like them, but you don't like them. And for whatever reason, they could have misinterpreted the signs, or you talking to them, or doing all these things, or just being nice. You could be nice, but sometimes you could be a little too friendly and give the wrong impression. So I feel like there could be someone here that they think they're receiving signs, but maybe they like you a lot and they think you like them, but maybe that's not the case at all. So just be mindful of that. But maybe you do like them, I don't know. But I think for some of you, it's like, no, it wasn't like that. I was just keeping it friendly. Okay. And that is your advice. It's about asking for help. It's okay to need help from time to time, even though asking for it can be difficult. Put your pride aside to allow support in, and relief will be rewarding. So never be ashamed. Don't be too prideful to ask for help. If you need some assistance, or you need to ask a question or something, don't be ashamed. Ask for help, because a lot of times you may receive the help. You may receive the insight or the information that you were seeking if you just asked. So don't be afraid, okay? All right, so Geminis, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I'll see you in our weeklies and then the February mid-monthly reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I appreciate you for being here, sharing your time with me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Sending you lots of love. All right, so now moving on, excuse me, to Cancers. Hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, so Cancers, your first affirmation is, I am kind. I am kind. Beautiful. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times. I am kind, I am kind, I am kind. Because the more you are kind, the more you're going to attract kindness and kind people around you. Okay, and then your second affirmation is, all of my dreams and desires are materializing. All of my dreams and desires are materializing. I want you to say that with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, and close your eyes and visualize all your dreams, all your desires, everything's coming to reality. It's literally in front of you. What does it feel like? How do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? How does it feel? Like, visualize it, okay? And then your Message from the universe is card number 49, or also number 13, or 4 could mean something to you, and it says detox. Detox. So some of you maybe need to go on a little detox, maybe a little juice cleanse, or maybe need to cut out some foods, drinks, medications, or something. And if it's not like a physical detox, body detox, maybe just like a mental detox of what you're consuming, what you're reading, what you're watching, or emotional detox. You need to release some heaviness, you need to release some emotions, grudges, pain, hurt, disappointment, whatever this is. There is some kind of detox that maybe you will be doing, or will be necessary for you to just feel healthier, body, mind, soul, spirit. Okay. All right. And then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the kangaroo, symbolizing protection, faith, and trust. And the kangaroo is here to remind you to believe in the power of the universe. You are being guided and protected. Beautiful. All right. And as your crystal, you guys got flower agate, or agate, I don't know how you say it. And it's associated with all chakras. It encourages self-growth, has seeds and flowers that represent one blossoming and reaching their full potential. Great for entrepreneurs who are wanting to grow their business, and increases your passion. And an affirmation associated with flower agate is, I am capable of blossoming into my full potential. I'm capable of blossoming into my full potential. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys could look into, check out. Maybe you'll resonate with it, or you'll learn more about it and just enjoy it. All right, so Cancers, what's going on with you guys this month? Ooh, okay. So I feel like you're gathering resources and you're spending some time with a special person in your life. This can be a romantic partner or a romantic interest, or someone that has gotten closer to you and your family, or has won you over. You feel is like a part of your home, or you feel like it's safe to include them into your life, include them into your family. Maybe your family approves of this person. I feel like it's like there's someone in your life that is either in your life right now or will be appearing in your life that is going to calm all the nerves, calm down all your nerves, all your worries, all your insecurities, and both of your resources combined, you guys can build or create something beautiful. So maybe with you and a partner, you could be doing some renovations, or working on something together, or purchasing a home together, or you guys are decorating and doing something for the home, or you're planning some kind of celebration in the future, planning for a wedding, or planning to go to a party or something in the future. But I feel like you're gathering resources together. And there's going to be some kind of celebration or something you're going to be really excited for, that you're going to either plan or you're going to start planning in the near future. But some of you could be in a relationship right now, or you're going to be getting into a relationship with someone that is very passionate, very loving, and it feels like home. It feels comfortable to you, and someone who maybe your family would approve of, or your family already loves, already approves of, okay? And I feel like you are gathering all your baskets, gathering all the resources, all these things that you have, that you're protecting or you're accumulating together. And I feel like there is someone here who's going to be making you feel very calm, or very, very secure, and has a lot to offer. So there's a lot of passion, romance, love, and also having all your needs met, okay? All your needs met. And it's like something you can really see and touch and feel. Okay, so this could be someone who's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or also earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but I feel really, really beautiful energy. So if you're not in a relationship, you could be finding someone who you actually have a lot of things in common with, and you guys can build and grow together, or you have a similar dream and goal that you guys can both work on as a team, right? Because teamwork makes the dream work. Or you already have this person in your life. So beautiful, I love that. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is, how could you still love me after all I've done? How could you still love me after all I've done? So this could be someone from your past, or someone that you are dealing with, or is in your life, or will be in your life, that has maybe messed up in the past, or maybe they did something before and you gave them a second chance, or you found it in your heart to forgive them and move past it, and they still sometimes have doubts about it or feel like, man, I'm like so undeserving, like Cancer, like how is Cancer just so nice to me? They understand me, like, man, I almost feel like I don't deserve them, or I feel like I didn't deserve their forgiveness. But you found it in your heart to forgive, and I feel like now is their chance to earn that back, earn your trust back, earn your love back. And it feels like they're gonna be working for it. They're gonna be trying their best to prove themselves again, and make up for the past, make up for any mistakes that they could have done. Okay, but I do feel like they're almost like look at you as like an angel, or like, man, like Cancer is such a nice person, they're so like loving and caring and sweet, like, man, like anyone else probably would have kicked me to the curb, or anyone else would have like not even thought twice or not given me a second chance, but Cancer gave me a second chance. It's like, I feel like they appreciate you seeing the best in them, even when maybe they were not acting out in the best way. Okay, and then as your advice, it's to read. Your brain needs exercise just like your body does. Pick up a book that will help you grow. Never stop learning, never stop absorbing new information. So I'm actually reading a new book right now. I have a few pages that I'm probably going to be sharing with you guys on Instagram or something. Just, I was sick, so I didn't feel like posting anything. But this one is called Like the Flowing River by Paulo Coelho, and it's like a bunch of little short stories that you could just read a few pages every night or whenever you have a chance, and they all come with some kind of lesson or make you think about something. And Nella says hi, so that's a good one I would recommend. Or if you have any book recommendations, let me know below, because I always love reading books. So read, expand your mind. It could take you to another place, or you can learn something that you can incorporate in your life, or just learn something new. Okay, all right, so Cancers, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies and the February mid-monthly, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and what's going on with you guys. I appreciate you so much for being here, showing love and support. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Leos. Let me get a sip of my throat tea. All right, hi Leos, how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. All right, so Leos, your first affirmation is I am abundant. I am abundant. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times. I am abundant, body, mind, soul, spirit, in all areas of my life, and I have abundance at my fingertips. Anything that I want and desire that's for my highest good will come to me. And then your second affirmation is my challenges help me grow. My challenges help me grow. Any challenge that may come up for you, an obstacle or pain in the butt, whatever it could be, always try to switch it around, switch your perspective and be like, well, this is just an opportunity for me to grow, for me to be better, to be smarter, wiser. Yes, it may be a challenge, it may be a headache, I may not want to go through this, but I know it's going to help me grow as a person. So sometimes just changing your mind frame, changing your perspective like that can like turn a bad situation into a not so bad situation. I know it's easier said than done, but if you can practice that and master that, man, you're going to be unstoppable. Okay, and not many things are going to be able to affect you. And then as your message from the universe, it's card number 26. So maybe the number 26 or the number 8 could mean something to you. And it says, dare to be happy. Dare to be happy. Beautiful. I love this. And I feel like sometimes we think that we need to be happy if this ABC happens, or if I get this, I get that. But you can be happy at any moment, any given time, if you choose to be happy. And that's something that I tell myself every day that I feel like you guys could really benefit from as well. Like, I'm happy because I choose to be happy. You know, even when things are like falling apart, or maybe you feel like your life's a mess, just you choosing to be happy because you can be. You don't need an external circumstance or person, place, or thing to make you happy. There's so much power in that. So practice that. I can be happy because I choose to be happy, and if I choose to be happy, no one can change my mind because I'm telling myself I'm happy. So dare to be happy and do more things that make you happy and add to your happiness, okay? Because you're probably a better human being, right? When you're happy and when you're actually doing, you know, something that you love. Okay, and then as your animal spirit message is coming from the panda. They're so cute, symbolizing gentleness and peace. And the panda is here to remind you to look on the bright side and find the positives in every situation. Look on the bright side and find the positives in every situation. Wow, I feel like I'm that panda. I was telling you, like, look at the positives, guys. Be positive. All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got kyanite. Kyanite, kyanite, and it's associated with the throat chakra. It encourages mental stamina and communication, can help support the throat, muscles, and brain, known for bringing calmness and tranquility, great for balancing yin and yang energies, and excellent for helping one through recovery of addictions and negative thought patterns. And an affirmation associated with kyanite is I easily receive communication that is best for my highest self. Okay, so that could be a crystal you guys can look into, check out. Maybe you resonate with it, maybe you'll just learn more about it. Okay, all right, so what's going on with you guys? All right, so Leo, some of you I see could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Maybe you're a Leo Virgo cusp, or you are dealing maybe with a Virgo or with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, and I feel like in February, it's you may want to, you may feel kind of like you're kind of going within, and you kind of just want to like be in your own shell, be in your own bubble, and you could be overthinking, overanalyzing, and looking into something that could have hurt you, or something that someone said or communicated or shared with you that could have hurt your feelings possibly. But I want you to always remember that whatever someone says to you, or how someone makes you feel, a lot of times has nothing to do with you. It's more so how they are feeling about themselves, and their way of coping, or their way of sharing their pain, because hurt people, right? So if someone hurts you, a lot of times it's just reflective of the pain and the hurt that maybe they are currently experiencing and going through. Some of you could be seeking some medical treatment, or you're going to be seeing a doctor or a physician or herbalist or acupuncture or something for some injury or sickness or wound maybe, or you're just seeking some guidance, some counseling, therapy, or you're doing it for yourself, okay? But I feel like you're kind of going, you want to be like isolated or do your own thing, and Aquarius is your opposite energy, so this may not be the season where you kind of feel the best, okay? But as long as you're aware, now you know why, if that February may not always be like your favorite time of month, because it's like your opposite, okay? But I feel like there is an internal wound, or something someone says, or how they say it, or what they said or what they didn't say to you, that you're kind of like dissecting and overthinking, overanalyzing about it, that could have really hurt you. But you're gonna be able to sort through it. It's gonna get better as the day goes on. But I feel like there is some heartbreak, or someone who could have hurt you, and you're internalizing it, or you're just choosing to kind of do your own thing and come back out or communicate once you kind of feel like yourself again. So this may be the month where you're like not feeling it, or you're not feeling like yourself. Maybe you're feeling a little bit under the weather, feeling a little bit sad, or overthinking, overanalyzing. But good thing February is usually a pretty short month, so I think it'll pass pretty fast. But there could be a Virgo or maybe an air sign that is contributing to this feeling that you're having. Okay, but you'll get through it. Don't isolate yourself too much, and just make sure you're doing things that make you happy. Okay, it's not going to go away at once, but try not to dwell on what someone said or didn't say too much, because it could drive you insane, make you go insane, okay? What someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you as your love message is, you inspire me. You inspire me. So there is someone out there, either that you know or that you don't know, but maybe will come into your life and you will help inspire this person. Maybe it's just how you carry yourself, how you can endure and be strong when things are falling apart or when you're dealing with heartbreak. That inspires them. Maybe it's how you carry yourself, the things that you do, how you move. It could be anything, but there is something about you that inspires someone, and maybe they will say that to you or express that to you, okay? All right, and then as your advice, it's to move. Get outdoors, be at one with nature, cherish the home for your soul, your body. So I think you may not want to go outside, or you may not want to do a lot maybe this month because of what you're feeling internally. This is a very like internal time, okay? But in order to feel better internally, you gotta get out a little bit, even if it's really cold or snowy where you're at or rainy. But go outside if you can, even if it's for a little bit, get some fresh air, do an activity to get your mind, you know, get your mind clear, kind of have like a reset, okay? But don't stop moving, and don't stay stuck, and don't hide forever, okay? It's okay to hide a little bit when you're feeling, you know, not so great or feeling emotional, but don't stay like that forever, okay? All right, so Leos, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. I'll be updating you in your weeklies and then the February mid-monthly reading. All right, so let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys, how you're feeling, what's going on. Sending you lots of love. Thank you so much for being here, showing love and support, sharing your time with me. I really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, so take care. Hopefully we'll get a better read next time, okay? All right, so now moving on to Virgos. Hi Virgos, how are you? I hope you are doing good. All right, so Virgos, your first affirmation is I am empowered. I am empowered. All right, so Virgos, please practice saying this out loud 3 times. I'm empowered, I'm empowered, I'm empowered, okay? Because you empower yourself. So make sure you are feeling like that and that you're telling yourself that. And then your second affirmation is I attract abundance and prosperity effortlessly. I attract abundance and prosperity effortlessly. So practice saying that and visualize you being like a magnet for prosperity, abundance, money, opportunities, everything, and just like coming to you like a magnet, okay? All right, and then as your message from the universe, you got card number 40. So maybe the number 40 or the number 4 could be an important number for you around February. And it says, say thank you. Say thank you. Always say thank you, okay? For anything someone does for you or says, gives you a compliment or does something nice for you, don't forget to say thank you, okay? Sometimes a simple thank you can get you very, very far. Don't ever feel entitled. Don't ever feel like someone, you know, has to do something for you or should be doing. Like, that sense of entitlement is not cute. You want to always be living in gratitude and give thanks, okay? So maybe there's someone in your life that you need to thank or that you forgot to say thank you to, and it's never too late. So if someone does something nice for you or is being helpful to you, say thank you, okay? All right. And then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the bear, and it's symbolizing solitude and rest. And the bear is here to remind you to take the time to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? And then as your crystal, you guys got tiger's eye. Beautiful. It's associated with the root and solar plexus chakra. It aids with fear, worry, and depression. Great for intuition and courage, especially during new beginnings, and can promote open-mindedness. And it's a stone of balance, calmness, and grounding. And an affirmation associated with tiger's eye is I am filled with warmth and light. I am filled with warmth and light. Beautiful. So that is a great crystal. I highly recommend that for everybody. I have one here and I have a bracelet. That's great for men as well, but also for women. So probably I would say a good gift to give a man in your life, but even for yourself if you're a female. Okay. All right. So, my Virgos, what is going on with you guys? Ooh, okay, it's decision time. It's decision time in February for you guys. I feel like something that you were really indecisive about, or you were having trouble making a decision on. You're like, my logical self is telling this, but my heart is telling me this. I don't know, I'm stuck at a crossroads. I'm not sure. Like, I think this is what I want, but then I'm changing my mind. So something that maybe you were kind of iffy about, or you were indecisive about moving forward. February is a month when you're like, okay, I decided, I'm taking action, okay? Because you can't be indecisive, you can't be like this forever, right? You gotta make a decision. So this is the month, this is the time when you're acting out and you're making that decision, and you're going with your passion, you're going with your heart, okay? And I feel like this is the right decision, so don't second guess it, don't question yourself. If you feel it in the moment and you have confidence, go for it, okay? It's that moment. Sometimes there's never really a right time to do something. It's just that moment when you start to have a little more excitement over fear. That's when you should act, because it's never really the perfect moment. It's never the right moment to do anything. You just have to go through it and then learn on the way. But we can't be afraid to experience. We can't be afraid to make mistakes, because if we're afraid, then we never experience, we never take chances. And life is about taking chances. It's about taking risks and having those experiences and learning from it. So push the worries, push the fears, the anxieties, the doubts to the side. I know it can be scary, guys, but this is a month when you need to take action, and you're probably going to make that decision, make that move, especially when it comes to your values, what's important to you. Starting something that maybe is going to be involving or involves your finances, or making a bigger purchase, or business, school, anything, you're taking that chance on yourself, okay? And this is going to be the month when you make that decision, okay? There could be someone else involved as well, maybe someone who's helping you, or like a business partner or mentor or guide or someone, but don't be afraid. Act on your passions. Your passions are going to guide you and are going to take you far, okay? But don't get too stuck in your head where you get stuck in analysis paralysis and then you never make a decision, because that's not going to help you at all as well. Just go with your passions, go on experience, and you're going to learn a lot more that way. Just don't be afraid to make mistakes, okay? Everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. We all trip and fall. Keep it pushing. Get back up again, okay? You got this. All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. So probably someone you've dealt with, or someone you know from the past who hurt you. Maybe they lied to you, maybe they disappointed you, or whatever the case is, but they are sorry. Maybe they're thinking of this, or they're feeling remorse, feeling some regret. This is something that they may say to you, or maybe they're just kind of like reflecting on, thinking about. Maybe this is the person who disappointed you around this time last year, or they're remembering you around this time. But they're sorry that they couldn't do right by you. Maybe it doesn't change anything, maybe it doesn't make anything better, but I do feel like they're feeling some kind of remorse or regret if it was their fault. Okay? All right. And as your advice is celebration. Celebrate, it'll be so nice. So good fortune awaits you, but have you taken the time lately to celebrate just how far you've come? Go pop some corks, pop some bottles. So it's time to celebrate, Virgo. I feel like there are some good things happening, or some good things that are going to be happening for you. And it's time that you gotta celebrate the small wins. You got to celebrate even just you having the ideas or getting started on something. Celebrate any little thing. Like, don't feel like you need to get to the finish line, or like, oh, when I complete this, or when I get this, or when I'm a millionaire, when I'm this, I'm going to celebrate. No, you got to learn to love the process, love the journey as well. And if you look back maybe a year, 2, 3, 5 years ago, you were in a completely different space. And maybe because things have been happening so fast, you haven't had time to sit back and reflect, but oh, you know what? Wow, I really have improved. I really have changed. I really did do this. Oh my gosh, like, why didn't I celebrate? Why didn't I congratulate myself? It's time to celebrate yourself and give yourself a pat on the back. You're here, you're alive. Like, the last few years have been crazy, have been not normal, But look at you. You're here, you're breathing, you're doing good. So celebrate, okay? Be proud of yourself. And if no one is proud of you, I'm proud of you. All right, virtual hug. All right, so Virgos, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weekly updates, and then in the February mid-monthly. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, what's going on with you. I appreciate you sharing your time with me. Thank you so much for love and support. It really means a lot to me. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Okay? All right. Now moving on to Libras. Hi Libras, how are you? I hope you're doing good. All right, so Libras, your first affirmation is I am successful. I am successful. Yes, you are. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am successful. I am successful. And I attract success in and all around me. Okay, visualize it as well. And then your second affirmation is I am strong and powerful. I am strong and powerful. Please practice saying that. I know we don't always feel that way, right? But practice saying that I'm strong and powerful. I'm strong and powerful. Anything that I want, anything that I desire to achieve, I can do it. If it's for my highest good, I know that it's going to happen for me. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe is card number 60. So maybe the number 60 or the number 6 could be important for you at this time. And it says blow off some steam. Blow off some steam. Choo choo. Maybe some of you are going to go on a train, or you like trains, or you just need to go on a little ride. Sometimes just going on a little car ride by the coast, or you know, your favorite path or something, just help you blow off steam. Go park somewhere by the trees, just relax, look at the water, look at the ocean, go to the hilltop, the mountain. There's something that maybe has been frustrating you, or maybe you've just been feeling like claustrophobic, or you need some air. Blow off some steam. Go have some fun, or just go on a drive, or go somewhere and just let it out of your system, but don't keep it in, okay? Maybe you just need to like scream in a pillow or something, I don't know, but blow off some steam, whatever that means for you, however it is that you can process and let go of things, do what works for you, okay? As long as you're not hurting anyone, you could do it. And then as your animal spirit message, it's coming from the penguin. Penguins are so cute. It's symbolizing connection and community. And the penguin is here to remind you that you are surrounded by the right people. You are surrounded by the right people. And maybe some of you could be thinking like, what? No, I hate the people around me. Like I don't like anyone around me. Well, that can change. You can change that. As soon as you change yourself, you can change everything around you. Because think of how hard it is to even change yourself. You can't change people. You're never going to be able to change people, but you can try to change yourself. And when you change internally, the people, places, things around you change as well. Okay, so if there isn't good people around you, focus on you first, and eventually the surroundings, you're going to attract better people around you that resonate with you. But it all starts with you first. And if you do have good people around you, family, friends, anyone, treasure those people. Take care of them. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that you appreciate them, because there are a lot of people that wish they had that and you have it. So don't take it for granted. Okay? All right. And just know that you can always build and create a community around you. If you don't see any good-hearted, kind people, it all starts with you. Make sure you are a kind-hearted, good person, and eventually you're going to attract and create your own little community and people of good souls, happy people, peaceful, loving souls. Okay? All right. And then as your crystal, you guys got malachite or malachite. Not sure how you say it. It's associated with the heart chakra. It heals emotional abuse, especially from childhood, encourages healthy relationships based on love, compassion, and not need. It boosts the immune system and eliminates infections and sinus blockages, and helps overcome fears of flying. And an affirmation associated with malachite is, I welcome positive transformation in my life. I welcome positive transformation in my life. So that could be a crystal that maybe you guys can look into, check out, and maybe you'll resonate with it or you'll just learn more about it. Okay, I feel like my lips are getting a little dry now. If you don't mind, take a little bit of a break here and let me put some more lip gloss. I've been talking so much. My Fenty Glows, one of my favorites. All right, so my beautiful Libra, of course it would be during like Libra, right, that I put lip gloss on. All right, so Libras, what's going on with you guys for February? Ooh, okay. So I feel like you guys are going to be out and about. There's going to be a lot of fast energy, fast-paced moving, or movements that's going on. You may be really busy. You could have a lot of things that are going to be coming up for you. A lot of dates, okay? Some of you could be getting asked on a date, or maybe you are the one asking on a date, possibly. But I feel like something is coming in very fast. This could be coming in from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you could be receiving new opportunities, new projects, new gigs, new assignments, new musical talents, or things that you can, certain places or things that you can showcase your talents, your gifts. Like if you're a musician or a singer, songwriter, you may have an opportunity to showcase or perform or something, or show your artwork, show your gifts, your abilities. Also, some of you are going to be doing more of your hobbies or be working on your schooling, projects, finances, and things are going to be moving in for you. And some of you could be making more money at this time as well, or you're going to be finding or getting more opportunities to increase your income and maybe make more money as well. Doing something you really like, doing something you're passionate about, okay? Again, I feel like some of you could be getting asked out on dates, or you're going to be going on dates, or maybe meeting more people, or putting yourself in situations where you get the chance to maybe meet new people or make more connections as well. I also feel like there's a message coming from someone who may want to apologize to you. And it's funny because I think your weekly reading for you guys said something about an apology. So maybe this is happening sometime soon in February, but there could be someone who wants to apologize to you. It's very lighthearted. It's not like, oh my God, like life or death, but someone who maybe wants to apologize for either something, you know, slightly, and you're like, oh, that's fine. You don't have to apologize for that, but they may want to apologize to you and, want to make it up to you, want to talk to you, and really wants to see you or hang out with you. So I feel here like excitement, like someone who's excited or has been wanting to get something off their chest, or has been wanting to say something to you. And maybe it's for Valentine's Day, I don't know, but I feel like some of you are going to be going on a date, or someone wants to apologize to you, and you have a lot of opportunities. You're going to be busy, you have a lot of things going on, maybe you have a lot of appointments and scheduling and calls and stuff going on, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of fast-paced movement for you guys, and a lot of messages. Maybe a lot of people want to talk to you, or a lot of people wanting to see you or hang out with you, and I feel like you could be receiving more attention, or be kind of like center of attention, or you get invited somewhere and all of a sudden everyone wants to talk to you, everyone wants to get to know you or see you, meet you, know who you are. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things going on around you guys, but it feels very positive. So go with it, put your best foot forward, and nothing can go wrong. I don't think it can go wrong. Okay, all right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Okay, so I think now we know who this apology is going to be coming from. Someone from your past. Someone who could have messed up or maybe lied to you or told a little white lie that maybe wasn't exactly all the way truth. Okay, so this person wants to maybe come clean or tell you the truth, or just tell you, man, I didn't really mean it when I said that, or like, I know I told you I didn't like you, or I didn't want nothing, but I really did. I was just scared, and so I thought that's what I should have said, or I thought that's what you maybe wanted me to say, but I realized that's not what I should have said, or like I confused everything. Whatever the case is, they may have lied. I think it was a little white lie. I don't think it was anything major, but they felt it was just like easier for them than being super honest. So they may come clean, or may want to say something to you or apologize to you, or may actually tell you, I didn't mean it when I said that. Like, I actually do like you, or I actually do want this, or whatever the case is. They may want to clear that up with you. Okay, all right. And I have a feeling this is from a fire sign or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and maybe this person's younger than you, could be younger. Excuse me. And as your advice, it's about yoga. Yoga is over 5,000 years old and is practiced worldwide. Connect with your body, breathe, and breath. Oh my gosh, I'm delusional. Connect with your body, breath, and soul and find your inner peace. So some of you, maybe you love yoga, maybe you're a yoga instructor, or you really want to get started with yoga, but yoga could be something that could be really relaxing for you. Maybe this is going to be a great way to blow off steam, you know, just exercising, doing your poses, or going to group yoga, or following your favorite yoga instructor, or just practicing, you know, breath work, stretching, whatever meditation, you know, practice that works for you. Use this as a way to blow off steam and, you know, let go of any pent up feelings, emotions, anger, anything like that. Okay, so maybe incorporate a little bit of yoga or a little bit of breath work or meditation or whatever gets you zen. Okay, whatever helps you feel namaste and stops you from snapping or cutting people's head offs. Do you. Okay, all right, so Libras, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your time with me. I appreciate it so much. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys, and hopefully I'll see you for your weeklies and then the February mid-monthly reading. So we'll keep each other up to date and wish you all the best. Stay well, stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you soon. Send you lots of love. All right, so now moving on to, excuse me, Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? My beautiful Scorps. I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so your first affirmation, guys, is I am confident. I am confident. Beautiful. So please practice saying this out loud, guys, 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up and the night before you go to bed. I'm confident. I'm confident, not only like in my, you know, myself, but in all areas. You know, I'm confident in my appearance. I'm confident in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Like, you got to be confident in all ways. Okay, practice saying that, because maybe that's been a struggle, and that's a struggle for anyone. If you're a human being, welcome to the club. We all deal with issues with insecurities, confidence, stuff like that. So don't ever feel like you're alone. We all deal with it, but practice saying that. Even at times when you're not feeling confident, you got to tell yourself, I'm the ish, I'm amazing, I'm this. Like, even I have to do that from time to time when I'm not feeling that great, or I'm feeling like poop. I gotta be like, Nick, get yourself together. You're great, you're doing amazing, I'm proud of you. Like, trust me, we all gotta do it. So practice saying that and practice telling yourself that you're confident, even when you're not feeling like it. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, okay? Fake it till you believe it. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I won't worry about things that are out of my control. I won't worry about things that are out of my control. So I know it's easy to worry. It's easier to worry, but does worrying get you anywhere? Does it help you? No, it just adds on to your stress. It makes you anxious. So try not to worry about things that you have no control over. If it's already done and dead, no point in stressing over it. Worry about things you do have control over. Worry about yourself, your actions. You know, you can't change other people, but you can change yourself. Be accountable, be responsible, and work on the things you can control. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe is card number 34. So maybe 34 or the number 7 could mean something to you guys. And it says, stop. Stop. Danger ahead. Don't jump off the cliff. Don't do it, penguins. You may get eaten. So there's something that maybe has been on your mind, or something you were thinking of doing. You know in your heart, maybe this is not actually a good choice. Maybe I shouldn't do it. And this is your confirmation. Don't do it, Scorpio. Don't do it. If you've kind of been itching for it, but you know you shouldn't do it, this is your confirmation. Don't do it, because you may just be jumping into a trap, or getting yourself, making yourself prey to a predator. So be careful right now of your feelings, of your emotions, and be careful of other people who could trigger you or try to trap you in, or could be provoking you to make you react, okay? And you may feel, it's easier to react. I want to fight back. I want to get them back, a revenge, but it could be a trap. And then you could be the one that ends up getting in trouble, or be the one that ends up get eaten alive by the shark. So you're a cute penguin. I don't want you guys to get eaten. So stop, think twice. Don't act impulsive at this time, okay? And really think things through. Just because you're feeling something, sometimes our emotions can lie to ourselves, and we don't want to always react emotionally. And at this time, we're in Aquarius season. You want to think smart, think smart. Don't react emotionally, because that's not good. It's not going to help you. When we get to Pisces season, yeah, you'll probably be able to navigate the waters a lot better. But right now in Aquarius season, think ahead of time, think smart, do not react, okay? Think logically. Okay, and then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the elephant, and it's associated with good luck and wisdom. And the elephant's here to remind you that good things are coming. Don't let anything get in your way of your goals. Good things are coming, even if they're not here right now, but you got to believe in it. So don't let anything, a person, place, or thing get in between your goals. If they're not helping you, they are a distraction. And you got to know where people are, where in the category they fit. And know that you're on your path, follow it, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, okay? All right. And then your crystal is aquamarine. That's my birthstone. I love aquamarine. It's one of my favorites. It's associated with the heart and throat chakra. It's great protection stone for travelers. It can help promote tolerance and responsibility, helps promote the brain and intelligence, aids in communication, courage, and studying, and promotes calmness, compassion, inner truth, development, and spiritual awareness. And an affirmation associated with aquamarine is, I'm at peace at all times. I am at peace at all times. That pretty much sums me up a little bit. I'm at peace at all times. So that could be a crystal you guys can look into or check out that I think would actually really, really help you out and that you'll really enjoy. And it's beautiful. If you guys didn't know, my favorite color is baby blue. Anything blue. So this is my mom gave to me, so I really, really love it. So aquamarine, maybe it's a crystal you guys could look into, check out. It'll look pretty. Okay, all right, so Scorpios, what do we see for you guys? All right. All right, so Scorpios, some of you could have excuse me, Leo somewhere in your chart. Or you could have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around this time of February. But I feel like this is a very, very strong time for you. You're really taking accountability. You seem to be really, really strong at this time, not just like physically, but although maybe you're physically looking really good and fit, but I feel like internally you have strong willpower, a lot of endurance. You're able to endure a lot of things that maybe most people would struggle with or would like not be able to handle. You guys can handle it. And you're standing tall. I think this is going to be a time when you're going to have the opportunity to be really proud of yourself. Some of you have accomplished a lot. Some of you are very skilled, really talented. You're really responsible. You're very independent, and you don't like to ask anyone for help. And you don't need to ask anyone for help because you get ish done. You get things done. And you don't mess around. You don't play. Some of you are at a certain point because you worked hard for it. You've earned it. You got nothing handed to you. No one helped you. You did it all by yourself. And because you did that, now you're like one step ahead of a lot of people. You're very strong. You're really wise. You're really independent. And you're going to be very successful. If you're not already, I feel like you already have, first of all the things that you need right now. A roof over your head, food, your mouth, your fingers. You can speak. You can talk. You have a lot of great access to resources and information around you. And I think you're going to start to realize that, you know what, like, man, I have a lot of opportunities around me. Like, I'm doing really good. I should be proud of myself. Like, why am I like feeling insecure? Why am I like being so hard on myself? I'm doing really good. And you only start to feel that way when you start to compare yourself to other people. So do not compare yourself to anyone. I know it's easier said than done. As humans, we compare, we contrast our lives to other people, but the only person you need to be in competition with is with yourself, okay? Be in competition with yourself and you will be happy, okay? Because it's like you're challenging yourself, not trying to be like anybody else. So I feel like this is a time when you're going to be proud of yourself. You're accomplishing a lot. Your finances are going to be doing really well, or you're in a place where like you can support yourself. You can, you're making things happen. You're not asking anyone for help, and nor do you need it because you've handled your responsibilities. You've handled your duties, and everything that you have, you worked hard for it. Okay, no one helped you with anything, and it shows. And because of that, you do have a right to be proud of yourself. You do have a right to want to show off and buy yourself nice things. So don't deprive yourself. Obviously, be smart, don't go crazy, but do whatever makes you happy. But don't feel guilty about having nice things. Don't feel guilty about, you know, what your talents, your gifts, and don't downplay it either. Don't put yourself down to make other people feel bigger, or to make them feel, you know, comfortable or anything. If it makes them feel uncomfortable, you're around the wrong people, because the people who love you and support you are going to want to lift you up. They're going to want to boost you. They're like, yeah, like, that's amazing. They're not going to like be like, oh, but, or be negative or wanting to downplay your gifts or talents. Like, no, that just means they're the wrong people. But I don't think you're going to have a problem with that at this time. You're highly skilled, highly independent, and don't say you don't have gifts or talents, because you do. You just haven't discovered them, or you haven't nurtured or taken the time to really develop it and nurture and take care of it, but you do. And some of you have a strong connection to cats, and not just like pet domesticated cats, but like lions, tigers, felines, like, but some of you have very strong connections to cats. It could be any types of different cats of the animal kingdom, but your spirit animal could be a cat, tiger, lion. Also, you have you have a very strong spiritual family and spiritual team and spirit guides helping you behind the scenes right now. So if you ever feel alone, you just have to call for them, ask them for help and guidance, and they're going to help you, but they need your permission to help you. Okay. I also feel that like anything you put your mind and heart to, you can accomplish. You just got to tell yourself, you know, I can do this. Nothing's going to stop me. Anyone who doubts me, I'm just going to prove them wrong. Do that, okay? Anyone who's been downplaying you or questioning you, or they're like, whatever, they don't take you seriously. If it's not for them, do it for yourself. But you're going to prove them wrong, and you got to prove yourself. You don't need to prove anyone else, but do it for yourself, okay? But man, I feel such strong energy for you guys. There's nothing you can't not do. There's nothing you can't achieve. It all starts with your mind. If you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything, okay? You guys got this. So as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, you feel like home to me. You feel like home to me. Wow, I love that. Like, that's like a really great compliment. I would say that's a really, really great compliment. I think one of my favorite compliments is, I love your energy. Like, that to me, I don't know, I love that compliment, because it's like, you can't fake energy, you know, you can't buy someone's energy. That's something you either have or you don't. So I love that compliment. I love your energy, and you feel like home to me. Like, that's so sweet. So there's someone in your life either that you know or that you don't know, or you already are with right now. They're thinking that, or they feel that. Maybe they love going to your place, or they just love being around you. You make them feel very comfy, very at home. They feel like they could be themselves. They don't have to act. They could literally just be their own authentic self. You love them even when they're, you know, looking a mess or whatever. But they feel like you feel like home to them. And I think that's such a like warm, loving feeling. I like that. So that's something that they may say to you or may express to you. Like, man, I just feel so comfortable with you. Like, I love that. So that's a great compliment. And then as your advice, you got cause and effect. Cause and effect. You get what your heart desires by being true to the work you put in. Work diligently on your dreams, then watch the universe reward and deliver. Wow, beautiful. I love that. You get what your heart desires by being true to the work you put in. Work diligently on your dreams, then watch the universe reward and deliver. You get out what you put in. So if you're not getting a lot out right now, maybe focus on what you're putting in. Are you putting your heart and soul into your work? Are you being authentic? Are you being genuine? Are you putting love and peace and happiness into everything that you do? Well, then eventually your hard work is going to pay off, but you put out what you put in. So make sure you're putting your 110%, you're being authentic, you're being real, and the universe will reward you. It may not always happen overnight, right away, but if you believe and you're being true to yourself, you will receive, okay? I promise you guys, all right? So Scorpios, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, sharing your time with me. I appreciate it so much, and it means a lot to me. Hopefully I'll see you for your weekly updates and then the February mid-monthly reading, and we'll be speaking with each other. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, what's going on with you guys, and I'm sending you lots of love, and we'll talk soon, okay? All right, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope you're doing lovely. So My Saggies, your first affirmation is I am grateful. I am grateful. Beautiful. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I have to show gratitude and I'm thankful for everything that I have. From the roof over my head, hands to touch, eyes to see, food to eat. Like, be grateful for all the simple things that you have in life, because there are things that you have right now that people around the world maybe don't have, and maybe it's easy for us to take for granted. So always express gratitude, because the universe will always reward you with so much more to be grateful for. Okay? All right. And then your second affirmation is I choose faith over fear. I choose faith over fear. I choose faith over fear. Please practice saying that, especially when you're kind of like feeling confused, or you're anxious, or you're feeling stressed, or you're scared about something, like, I don't know if this is going to work out, or like, I'm scared to do this. No, be like, no, I choose faith. I'm going to be faithful. I'm going to believe, and I'm going to go with it. Right now, Jupiter's in Pisces, so Jupiter's asking us to have faith. You have to have belief. Even if no one else believes in you, you got to believe in yourself. And when you do that, Jupiter rewards you. It's your planet, right? So choose faith over fear at this time. Don't let the fears and doubts and what society and what you see on the news and everything going on stop you. Just have faith and believe in yourself, okay? All right, and then your message from the universe is card number 46. So maybe the number 46 or 10 is going to be significant or mean something to you at this time. And it says, take bite-sized steps. Take bite-sized steps. So there's no need to rush, no need to run and leap and sprint and jog and jump. Like, you just got to take it step by step. I forget who else got a similar message like this. I don't remember, but take bite-sized steps. Can you guys say that fast? Bite-sized steps. I can't do it. Let me know if you guys can do it, and don't lie. So take bite-sized steps, like a little penguin. Happy feet. Take happy feet steps, okay? No need to rush. It's, over a long period of time, you will see your results. It's not about winning the race. It's just about getting there. So don't feel like you gotta go 100 miles per hour, and if you don't make it, you're a failure. No, just take it step by step. It makes it a little more sustainable, more doable. But when we have like all these far out big goals and we think we can like run super fast all the time, it's not doable. It's not really sustainable. So take your time. No need to rush, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, okay? All right, and then as your animal spirit message, it's coming from the spider, and symbolizing creativity and receptivity. And the spider is here to remind you that now is a good time to get creative and start a new project. Now is the time to get creative and start on a new project. So maybe there's something you've had on hold, or something you've had like behind your mind. You're like, man, I kind of want to do this. I don't know, should I? Well, maybe this is confirmation that now's the time to get started on it. Start on the little details, on the little things. You don't need to have everything ready, but little by little, adds little things that you could do every day add up over a long period of time, okay? Like a spider, Charlotte's Web. All right, and then your crystal is bloodstone. It's associated with the root, sacral, and heart chakra. It's said to bring courage, creativity, and vitality, can help one to control and release any bad tempers. Sagittarius, you guys have issues with temper. Aids in stress and aggression. Great stone for balance and the removal of toxins, and promotes calmness and emotional centering. And an affirmation associated with bloodstone is, I welcome all challenges and will overcome them. I welcome all challenges and will overcome them. So that could be a great crystal for you guys to check out. Maybe you will resonate with it or can help you at this time, or you will just learn something new. Okay, all right, so Sagittarius, what is going on with you guys for this month? Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a time when you are really defending yourself, like you're standing up for yourself. Anything that disturbs your peace, anything that goes against your beliefs, your faith, your experiences, anything that's trying to restrict you from traveling, from doing whatever it is that you want, your freedom, most of all, you're like, nope. Not today, buds. Not today, demons. Not today, Satan. Okay, some of you could feel like you've been receiving resistance or opposition, or you may be feeling very defensive, like about yourself. Like you got to defend yourself. Maybe there's been people around you, could be friends, family, coworkers, friends, neighbors, I don't know, that you feel like have been attacking you or have been accusing you of things or have been making your life a little bit difficult, giving you a hard time. And you're like, man, no, like stop. Like, why are you guys doing this? Like, I need to live my life. Like, stop telling me what to do or stop trying to stop me from doing what I want. It's like you're being very protective of yourself and defending your rights, defending your freedom and standing up for yourself. There could have been some fears or doubts or people who are kind of maybe intimidated by your ability to be free or jealous of you possibly. Like a lot of you, maybe you could have some haters. And a lot of these haters sometimes are not even strangers. There's people who are supposed to be on your side, like people who you would consider your friends, your family, your close loved ones. There's some people in those categories that are your haters, that are giving you a hard time. And you'll find that a lot of times strangers, people that you don't even know, support you the most. They give you the most love. They show you the most support. But there are certain people in your life that could be friends, family, or people that you would consider to have your back that should be supporting you that are not. They're your haters. They're your enemies. They're giving you a hard time, or they're purposely trying to make your life difficult, maybe because they're jealous of you, envious of you, or they want to steal your shine, or they're mad that you became successful and they didn't. You're kind of a reminder of what they didn't accomplish. Okay, and even if that's not the case, I feel like you're still standing up for yourself, and you're choosing freedom. You're choosing your experiences, and you're not letting anything hold you back, or anyone trying to take away what belongs to you. Okay, some of you could be learning a lot right now, or you're going to be teaching, and a lot of you have learned a lot. You learn the most from your experiences, from just taking chances, from doing things like being hands-on or going on your own. That's when you learn the most, okay? But some people are either envious or jealous of you and how you carry yourself, or your life, or what you've built for yourself. And you're trying to maintain your peace, keep your balance, and you don't like conflict. You don't want, chaos and drama. You want to be at peace. You like to be a positive, uplifting, good person. But some people are almost like, may not even be jealous of what you have or your status, but jealous of how much people love you. Jealous of your impact, of how much people support you, or like you as a person, and go to you for advice, or watch you, read about you, or whatever the case is. But I think that's what it is. Like, you have some haters in your circle, friends or family, or people that you would think would support you, but don't, because they wish they could be you, or they wish they had your talent or your gift, but they can't do it. They can't replicate it. Okay, they're not you. But you're defending yourself at all costs. So you're protecting your freedom, and you're choosing to be positive, be peaceful, despite whatever opposition that you could be facing or receiving at this time. Okay, all right. And some of you could be a double Sag, maybe a Sag sun, Sag moon, or something like that. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Oh my gosh. All right. So this could be someone that you were with, or you're dealing with, or you will be dealing with, but they are kind of like very intrigued by you, but also intimidated by you at the same time. So I think it's good. It's very exciting. So this person's excited, but also frightened by you at the same time, which I think it's cool. It's awesome. I feel like you need that kind of dynamic. It keeps things fun. It keeps things light. Keeps things interesting. So keep doing you, okay? And then as your advice, it says to take a break. Take a break. Today, take a little more of a break than you normally need. You will be grateful for the headspace. Keep your phone away and take in the surroundings. See if you notice anything different when you really look at the things around you. So some of you, maybe you've been go all this time, and you need to take a break. Maybe you need a vacay. Maybe you are taking a vacay. I don't know. Or you just need a little bit of a breather. But stop and smell the roses once in a while, or stop and smell trees, the snow, whatever is around you. Okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I really hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in your weekly updates and the February mid-monthly. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me here today. I appreciate the love and support, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Okay? All right, so last but not least, Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? I didn't realize how long this video is now, but I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Capricorns, your first affirmation is I am gifted. Beautiful. I am gifted. Yes, you are. Please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can in the morning you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I'm gifted, I'm gifted, I'm talented, and you are, okay? You may not know all your gifts and talents right now, or maybe you do, and you can work on them, but we all have gifts and talents. It's just about discovering what those are for you, what you're naturally good at, or what you can work on that you're maybe a little bit better at than someone else, or you can naturally pick up on it very, very quickly. Okay, so a lot of you are gifted. You just got to be open to experiencing and nurturing those things that you are kind of good at or can learn to be good at. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I am making progress every day. I am making progress every day. So please practice saying that. You know, it's not a race. Slow and steady wins the race, I think. And just as long as you're taking small actions, doing something every day, could be little, could be big, it's going to add up over a long period of time. Okay. Nothing worth having, nothing amazing was built overnight. Maybe some things, but most things you have to take some time to do it. So you're making progress every day. Just take your time. No need to rush. You're the GOAT. You guys got this. And just tell yourself that when you feel like you want to give up, or you're getting tired, or you're getting discouraged, but nope, I'm making progress every day. Every day counts. Okay. All right. And then as your message from the universe, you got card number 35. So the number 35 or the number 8 could mean something to you or be important for you at this time. And it says, say yes. Say yes. Okay. So say yes. Maybe this is a sign, or maybe this is confirmation for some of you. Maybe you're going to get asked on a date. Maybe someone is going to ask you to do something or go with them somewhere. Maybe someone's proposing to you. Oh my gosh. Say yes if your little heart agrees and desires this person. But there is something that you're going to have the opportunity to say yes to, and you're being encouraged to go for it. So for a lot of you, this is love related. Maybe this is a special person that's in your life, or that will be appearing in your life very, very soon. And go for it. You have nothing to lose. You can make a new friend, a new connection. So say yes. And then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the crow, symbolizing alchemy, sight, and magic. And the crow's here to remind you to pay attention to the signs, be aware of deception around you. Okay, so pay attention to all the signs and anything you feel or weird energy you start to pick up. Because it could mean like someone is lying to you. So let's say you're seeing a lot of crows lately, or you just got off the phone with someone, or you just finished talking to someone, and then you go outside and you see a bunch of crows. That could be a sign for you, like, hey, remember that conversation you just had with that person, or that, you know, that individual? Maybe look into it. Did you get a weird feeling from it? Do you feel like something was off? Well, maybe there was something off. Maybe that person was not being truthful or not being honest with you, or doing shady business or something. So just be mindful of that. Not everyone's lying to you, but if you get a weird feeling and you start to feel suspicious, or like, I don't know, I can't trust this person, maybe look into it a little bit more before you sign on the dotted line. Okay, all right, and then as your crystal, you guys got labradorite. Labradorite makes me remember Labradors, the dogs. So labradorite is associated with the throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation, helping you get through big changes in your life, such as moving or a career change. And it helps stimulate your imagination, promote psychic abilities, helps treat disorders of the eye and the brain. And an affirmation associated with labradorite is, I welcome transformation in my life. I welcome transformation in my life. Beautiful. All right, so Capricorns, what is going on with you guys? All right, so for February this month, I I feel like there are some big reality checks that are going to be happening, and more so how you deal with people and how you deal with the people, places, things that you love at this time. So a lot of you are naturally kind, giving, honest, truthful people. Like, you help people, and maybe you help your family, your friends, or your community, or like you give to charity or you volunteer. Whenever someone really needs you, you try your best to help. And you're naturally a generous, giving person, okay? Because you know life is hard. You know life is difficult and things have not been easy for you. And so you try your best to be a good person and not accumulate bad karma, because you're like, Lord, I don't need any more bad karma. Life is difficult enough. I want to be a good person. I want to make sure that I'm doing good things and I'm helping people. And a lot of you, that's a great quality. I never want you to change that thing. I never want you to change that about yourself. Don't be a bad person or start being selfish. No, it's good to be generous, be kind, and be loving and give back and help. But I think for some of you, you're going to realize this month that some of you, out of the kindness of your heart, you've been helping and giving to certain people or a certain person, but you may realize that you've only been enabling this person. You've made them dependent on you, and now they feel like they need you and you can't do certain things that you want to do, or it's like you almost feel like maybe you've created a monster, or that like you should have allowed this person to struggle a little bit more and they would have learned on their own, but you made things too easy for them and now they depend on you too much, and now it's like they're suffering. Because not because of you, but you enabled them a little bit too much, but it was coming from a good place. Like, you just wanted to help, but really they needed to work on themselves and they needed to do things on your own. Like, this can be your sibling, this can be a family member, mother, father, grandparents, or a child or children, right? Who depends on you too much, or a friend, or anyone in your life. I think for a lot of you, this is probably family related, or maybe like a spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone, I don't know. And some of you, it could be a Libra person, Sun, Rising, Venus, or maybe you have Libra somewhere in your chart, or this person is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I feel strong Libra energy, okay? But it feels like this month you may decide, you know what, man, like I've been trying to be a good person to help, but really I just been enabling this person and now they're suffering and they don't know how to, you know, handle things on their own. Or I always have to help them, or I always have to take them here, or I always have to do this for them, or I have to help them with applications. Like, they can't fend for themselves. You know how they say, like, don't give someone fish, teach them how to fish, or something? I feel like that's what's going on with you this month, that there are certain people or one person that is going through something rough, but they kind of did it to themselves. And now it's like they can't figure it out on their own because they always depended on you to help them or to be there for them. And that's a lot of responsibility that you don't need. You know, we all have our own problems. We all have our own lives that we need to attend to, but sometimes we don't like to say no, right, to people that we love, but sometimes saying no is what's best for them. Sometimes saying no is what's going to help them to learn on their own and not grow so dependent on you. For a lot of you, maybe you have family members or friends that, like, you're like the parent. You have to do everything. You have to be the most responsible one. And that's tiring. You know, it gets tiring having to be strong, having to be the leader all the time. And so I feel like this is the month when you finally break free from that, or you realize, okay, I gotta change, or something's gotta change because I can't keep doing this. Like, how will this person survive? How can they manage if something happens to me? They won't be able to, you know? So this is the month when things are going to change, and you're going to start to change your strategies or reevaluate how you deal with certain people, places, things. You can still be helpful, you can still love them, you can still be generous, but you're going to hold back a little bit more and make sure that they can stand on their own 2 feet without you and can be independent. Otherwise, it's too much pressure on you. That's not your duty, not your obligation. Okay? All right. Oh, and also some of you could be getting some back treatment or like seeing a chiropractor. Maybe you're healing something with your back or some kind of back pain or something with your bones. Okay. All right, that was a little intense. I'm sorry. As your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is maybe we're just too different. Maybe we're just too different. So this is someone that maybe you already know, or you guys haven't had some issues, or you will be meeting this person, but they maybe feel like there's a lot of differences here. Maybe you guys just don't want the same things, or you're not on the same page, or they want a totally different lifestyle than you, or you guys are just like not the same people. Maybe you guys once were really compatible, but now you grew apart. That can happen, you know, it can happen. It sucks, but maybe that is a situation here and they're starting to realize, man, like I think we've been trying to force it too much. I care about you, you care about me, but maybe we've grown into two different people that are just not compatible anymore. And it sucks, but sometimes you can't force, you know, you can't force an orange and an apple to be the same, you know, they're too different. Okay, so as your advice, you got meditate. Breathe, focus on your inhale and your exhale. When your mind wanders, acknowledge the thought, then focus back on your breath, nurture your soul. So this may be a good time for you guys to work on your breath work, your breathing, your meditation, anything that kind of helps clear out your mind, brings you back in harmony, brings you back aligned in one piece, and helps you feel namaste, you know. So maybe incorporating a little more meditation. And meditation doesn't always mean you gotta be like, you know, you could meditate while you walking can be meditation. Listening to music can be meditation, swimming, doing some kind of sport can be meditation. It's different for everybody, but you got to find what kind of helps you align and brings you back to yourself, and do more of that at this time. Okay? All right, so Capricorns, I really hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your time with me. I appreciate it so much. Hopefully I'll see you for your weekly updates and then the February mid-monthly. And let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys. If you enjoyed this or you just want to say hi, I welcome all thoughts, and I will talk to you soon. I'm sending you lots of love, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.